Okay, so our original idea was to have one, so you're experiencing the coral reef, and we wanted it to bleach over time, and like we wanted the fish to die off and stuff, so that you could experience the idea that like the coral reef is dying without you being able to do anything, and you don't really know why. And then at the end, once it's dead, we wanted to like kind of step back through in like a kind of like a documentary format and like tell you like why this is happening and use like the music to make it like a more emotional appeal. But we kind of didn't really know. This is built in A-frame, but so we didn't know, or no one on this team knew A-frame before, so we kind of ran into a bunch of technical difficulties and ended up just making it so that if you press the button on the screen, then like it just advanced the thing and then did that.
Yeah, look down at the ground.
So there's a button on the ground, and
And
then it like slowly bleaches the environment.
And slowly the fish that are circling around become trash. So they're trash. There's like trash and fish at this point, which is kind of hard to see.
Oh, there's fish.
Yeah, there's
a Starbucks cup.
Yeah, there's a cup. There's what are those things called where the 6-packs come in the little plastic ring things of doom. There should be some sound playing, but there's not, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a soundtrack that's taking you through this journey. So it's like a short film almost.
Oh yeah. We were gonna make it so that every single fish had like their own kind of sound. So that in the beginning it's like the ecosystem is like a harmonious unit, and then over time like the fish die off, so then they don't like less sound to play, and then eventually there's something. It's like concept.
Right.
Yeah, so we had a concept that we, just because of our technical constraints and time constraints, were able to sort of move towards but not fully implement. So we have, a prototypical version of what could be what we initially set out to do. None of like Raymond said, none of us knew A-frame before. We picked what skills we have in that now. We picked up in the last 24 hours. And we also ran into a number of just what are probably pretty, like, I would say rudimentary web development issues, like as far as deploying things and hosting things in a way that's sustainable and like actually get stuff to load when the judges show up at your computer to see what you built. Yeah. So we figured it out. We hacked it. So if you go to the next.
Click on it again.
Yeah.
You did get the
Oh boy.
There is a little video in here.
Well, that is some bleaching right there.
Look around and see if you can find the video.
This is like fish heaven after you die.
Yeah, exactly. So there should be, and I don't know where it is right now, but there should be a little video that's giving some prompts for calls to action that sort of gives an educational component to this. So the hope here was to create sort of an emotional appeal, to really immerse people in the sensation of what the impact on coral reefs actually is in a way that's a little bit more visceral than just reading a news story.
So the story.
Yes.
So, did you ever find any errors when doing the coding? Like, did you ever try to patch it up in the end for the presentation?
So right now it's debugged to the point of at least nothing showing up in console, but
Right. But I noticed he said like there's supposed to be a visual thing or a visual video that should be playing, showing you like the coral reef.
so at the moment there should be a video that's just it's an MP4 file that loads up once you get to this black box moment. But I think it could actually be a hosting problem
and just to jump in, I mean, we don't have a lot of time for questions, so I just want to folks maybe leave your questions for when we come back in the main group, because we're going to have the judges go convene after all the presentations, so we want to kind of get to the next group. You guys could also look at what might be going on and see if there's anything you do about it. But is there anything else you guys want to say?
So the story, please.
The story.
Saying the story.
The story. Well, the story is, we start with the beautiful, sunny, colorful coral and slowly transition to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to think of ways to not have that happen through caring about the environment more.
Yeah, so we wanted to take them like past the point where we are now, and then like show, like be like, this is what we'll be if we keep going, and then like let's do something.
And it can be a tool for teachers and policymakers to really tell the story about coral bleaching, ultimately climate change.
Great. Yes.